What is up, my friends? My name is Echothromi, and today we're taking a look at Queen Walk at Town Halls 10 and Town Hall 11, showing you and breaking down how to do it properly so you guys could pull in 3 stars in your wars. So you guys might ask, where am I going to go to find these amazing attacks that really focus on Queen Walk? Well, the answer is obviously going to be Kronos, guys. All the war attacks that are happening in this video are out of Season 3, first week, first battle from NDL Season 3. And as you can see, we're starting out with a Queen Walk over here. It's a Queen Walk Lune, but check it out right here, guys. There is no Lava Hound in the composition at all. Only one in the clan castle. This Queen Walk here is unbelievable what she's able to get done and how much she's able to take out of this base so that really the Lunes could push through themselves and just need a little bit of tanking from that one Lava Hound. And let's just watch it as it goes down. It really is a thing of beauty, and Heisenberg is doing a beautiful job featuring this level 50 queen with a few ladies on her back, keeping her healed up. So the queen's broken into the base. King is being used over here just to kind of keep all that trash building down along the outside so that the queen continues to walk into the base. Notice she's getting close to that Eagle artillery. She's going to be taking that down so it doesn't beat up on any of our balloons. And she's also luring that clan castle right now. That is pretty sweet stuff right there, guys. This is my first video that I'm actually making since I've gotten my new eWin gaming chair, as you guys can see right there. Pretty stoked about it. It's so much more comfortable than the chair that was always breaking on me. So thank you, eWin, for the sponsorship. And at some point in this video, guys, a card will come up. And if you're interested in getting yourself a gaming chair, you can use my code, ECHO, save 10%. So we got that Lava Hound coming in from the northeastern side of the base, popping quickly on that air defense, but the balloons, they're being hasted in so fast. Honestly, that Lava Hound didn't do too much. It maybe pulled out a few traps, but probably could have even gone without it, in my opinion. And the single air defense down here, balloons were just hasted right on top of that. But the Queen Walk cleared out about 35 to 40% of this base before any Lava Hound or any balloons were put in. She took care of the enemy queen. She took care of the clan castle. She took care of the Eagle artillery. She took care of 2 air defenses. That's power. That's value out of a Queen Walk, guys. And if you could learn and practice on how to get the value from your Queen Walk, you'll be successful. No matter what the strategy that follows behind the Queen Walk, whether it be Lune, whether it be a Hobo, whether it be a Bow Witch, it can really do well and be enhanced using a nice Queen Walk. We're going to double time through the last couple of percent of this attack right here. Heisenberg, well done. And if you guys are curious as to who won this war, Kronos won, and I'm going to get into the details of that at the end of the video. I do have a lot of replays that I want to share with you today, because there was really so much that featured this Queen Walk that I couldn't choose, so I went with all of them. Everything from Town Hall 10 and 11, that is. Alright, so we have a Queen Walk starting up in the north over here, and this one is another gorgeous dragon attack. The other day I told you guys that I had my favorite dragon attack that I've ever seen. It was from Buy Forever, a premier CWL war clan, another clan that I cover here. And we got one that's pretty darn close to it right here, guys. Another beautiful dragon attack. Just check out how the queen, she's narrowing down this base. That Hog Rider's being used to lure the clan castle right here, getting that baby dragon and all those goblins out of there. The queen's going to deal with all that nonsense as well as a poison spell. And pretty soon, the dragons are going to be dropped into the base, being that the queen narrowed out the base. So the dragons have one pathway to go down, and the queen, she's just going to continue going down towards the eastern side of this base. Just, again, great value, great job with that queen. Now, she's going to get into this compartment right here. She's already taken 1 air defense down. She's going to take down 2 more. And as you can see, she's in the compartment. Giant bomb means nothing with those healers and rage on top. Down goes the Expo. Down goes the air defense. And she's going to continue on. Another air defense was taken out. And you know, the cool thing here is with those healers, that Eagle artillery can fire all day. She's going to stay alive, hopefully, right? So she's going to get on top of that other Expo. It's dragon time, guys. So all those dragons are coming in from the west, and they have a very narrow base to pass through. Already 40% of the base was taken out before the Queen Walk even started. So that worked out really nicely. This one is from Ho Kong 2. Beautiful attack. Now it's time to just sit back, watch this queen continue to path through the base, and watch the dragons go in one direction. Just wrecking it, guys. It's beautiful. Gotta love dragons. Gotta love queen walk. Put them together. And gotta love the hit. And we can just kind of watch. There's not much more shouting I can do right now besides watch the beauty happen as these drags go through. So I guess at this point, guys, I'll tell you, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, if you like seeing elite war attacks that can help you get better and help your clanmates get better, you're going to want to subscribe to my channel, because I come out with content just like this, guys, every single day. And I'm often putting out 2 videos per day, either 2 Clash videos or a Clash video and something else, whether it be PUBG or Shadowgun Legends. I'm just trying to get a lot of content on the channel. I'm trying to grow for you guys, and I'm trying to make this a thing here, guys. And so far, you've been so supportive. I really appreciate that. And yeah, guys, thanks for that. So Queen, continuing on through with those dragons, we're looking at 100% right here, guys. I could have probably sped that up a little bit earlier, but ho, nice attack right there. Let's scroll down to base number 8, only 2 down. Are we onto the 2 Town Hall 10s yet? It looks like this is a Town Hall 10 attack right here. It's a Hog Attack with a strong Queen Walk. Notice there's 5 healers on this one. It's a 3-minute attack, so it's going to take some time. But here we go. King is over there in the east. And the Queen. Where is this Queen going to be dropped in? We're going to find out pretty soon. I think she's dropped over in the east with that King, if I recall. King's abilities being popped right there. Just getting some good tanking out of him. And there goes our Queen. She's coming in from the east. She's going to get a healer dropped on top of her pretty soon as well. That King goes down to the enemy King, but our Queen is going to make light work out of him. 40-40 heroes right here. So if you guys are wondering or asking me, I don't have 40-40 heroes. How am I supposed to do the attacks? I will tell you this. These attacks can work with any hero levels. And keep in mind, we're looking at maxed out bases being attacked by maxed out attackers. If your heroes are not maxed out, your war weight will be lower, and most likely the people that you're attacking, their bases won't be as high level defense as well. So it kind of evens itself out if you're not dealing with an engineered clan. So the attack strategies don't change based on your hero weights, but whether you do a Queen Walk or not might. If you're looking at a level 10 Queen or less, 9 or less, I'd say don't do Queen Walk. At least get her to 10. It's ideal if you can get her to 15 at Town Hall 10 at least. So I'm sorry I can't get you lower level content, guys, because I'm with these elite war clans and they are basically all maxed out, which is why that's what I'm bringing you guys. And this attack, I didn't say it earlier, was done by Shump, and it's basically a mass Hog Attack, starting off with that Queen Walk. And the Queen Walk did a nice job again. Lowered the CC, dealt with a whole bunch of percentage of the base, and now the Hogs can just be healed as they go through the base. One more heal spell in the bag. The Queen's ability not even used right there. There's one single target Inferno, which is really not too much of a threat to these Hog Riders. The multi-target Infernos are a little bit more dangerous, or they used to be before the nerf. But that one heal spell can be used right in that wizard compartment. There it goes right there with the Inferno Tower, with the Archer Tower. All the skellies are there, so you're going to heal it, you're going to poison it, and you're going to take it down because you know there's going to be a giant bomb or a Tesla or something hanging out in there. And I would always assume in there, you're looking at giant bombs. So that's a part of base recognition right there, guys. Looking at the gaps and figuring out what you think is in those gaps if it's a fresh hit, meaning if no one attacked the base before you, so you couldn't kind of tell what was going on. So Shump, nice attack right there on base number 8. I have 3 more for you guys before I get into the stats of this war. So hopefully, so far, you're enjoying it and you hit that subscribe button and you turned on notifications. Scrolling down to base number 15, it's a mirror attack right here. We have Manethist. I know I'm saying that wrong. I'm sorry. And we're going to have a Queen Walk Bow Witch attack right here. Only 3 witches. We got 1 Golem, 1 P.E.K.K.A. We got a whole bunch of bowlers, and like I said, only 3 witches. But the Queen Walk starts up there in the north. I'll kind of zoom in there so you can watch her in action as she rolls on through. She's going to take out that enemy king right there. The rage spell is used. It maybe didn't need to be used right there. I'm not really sure, but it was, and it worked out well. Now you got those healers really pushing that Queen keeping her going strong. The queen still had that rage as well, tearing through that northernmost part of the base a little bit faster than she would have normally. And now comes the bow witch portion of the attack. And again, new age bow witch attack here. First of all, you add the queen walk. Second of all, you narrow out the entry to the base down to about half of what it was before the base was attacked with that queen walk. Queen's going to work on the enemy CC right there. Poison, rage spell, bowlers, king. They're wrecking the core of that base right now, guys. And the three witches, they're all along the outside of the base, as you can see. They're following that golem in front of the bowlers. So in the core of the base, you're looking at a queen walk mass bowler attack. Along the eastern side of the base, we're looking at a bow witch attack. So kind of a hybrid of both right there. I like it, man. Did a really nice job on this attack, and I mean, you really dominated, as you're going to see in the end of the attack. The queen's ability still not even used. The healers aren't even on the queen anymore. The healers are now what, on top of these bowlers, which are going to be working on that archer tower and on that Tesla. So it's actually working out okay. The queen has plenty of cover behind the bowlers and behind that golem, so the healer's not even needed on her right there. She's got the tank of that golem, and these skeletons are really spamming up the pathway and not allowing anything to get fire on the bowlers, the witches, or the enemy, or our queen. Now finally, the queen's being targeted by a wizard tower. Doesn't mean much because she's going to shoot over the walls and take it down. And with only a Tesla, a cannon, and a mortar left, we can feel confident in this attack, fast forward through it, and call it a beautiful triple for man on this attack. I like this bow witch right here. It's something different. It's something special. Thumbs up, I give it the approval. We're going to look at base number 22. And on this base, would you guess there's a queen walk in it, guys? We got Sport on this attack, and now I wanted to say this and I forgot, but Falcon, the hottest attack strategy, the most popular attack strategy right now. Everyone's still talking Falcon. And what's the first component of a Falcon attack, guys? A queen walk. And you're going to see that being used here. I believe I have two Falcons for you, one here and one in the next attack as well. And usually in the Falcon attack, it's going to be started out with a baby dragon doing some funneling with the queen funneling the other end, but Sport decided to use these bowlers right here, and it seemed to work out well because he's getting a lot of value out of those bowlers with that bounce. And the queen takes out one AD. She's going to keep walking on towards the east, and we have the baby dragon actually being used up in the north, creating a little bit of a funnel and doing a decent job. Looks like it took out about 4 structures. We got some minions in there as well, picking away at some outside barracks. Queen Walk is going to continue on through, and as Falcon works in Falcon form, in Falcon fashion, the Valk's going to come in, surge into the base with the bowlers, with the king. And actually, the king's being used on the outside of the base right here, not going into the core of the base. So something a little bit different than we've normally seen. There go the Valkyries under rage by that Inferno Tower, healing them up as well. I believe there's a heal spell in there. I know there's a poison. I know there's a rage. And I believe there's a heal. Would be smart if there was, because there's a lot of fire going in right there, guys. And the queen, she's coming in through with the rest of the attack. Unfortunately, all of her healers went with those Valkyries. So call that unfortunate, call it not. It works out. And I usually like seeing Falcon attacks where the queen and the healers do join up with the bowlers and the Valkyries and go into the core of the base. In my opinion, those attacks seem to last a bit longer. The Hogs, I think the Hogs were dropped in as well. I seem to have missed them. I think the Skellies took them out. But as you can see, we still have Valks, we still have our queen, we still have bowlers, and we still have healers. So this base is done. Sport got a nice one right there, showing off Falcon, why it's hot, why it's reliable, and why it's still being used in every war at Town Halls 9 and Town Hall 10, and even once in a while Town Hall 11. I did bring you guys a video featuring a nice Town Hall 11 attack using Falcon, which is not as common. And I have one final attack for you guys. It's only one base down on base number 23. And Mr. B, Empire going in with, again, a Falcon attack. 3 rage, 2 heal, 1 skelly, 1 poison. Queen Walk starting in the western side of the base right here. Bowler coming in, getting that nice bowler bounce on the camp and on that mortar. You gotta love it. And the balloon's even coming in. And that balloon's gonna, first of all, it's gonna take down that mortar. Second of all, it's gonna test for any traps. Make sure that there's no traps in the way to get rid of those. You know, you don't want a mine slamming into your healers right there, guys. Where is the baby dragon? There is no baby dragon in this composition. It's being done with no baby D. Queen is still on that Town Hall. I don't know why I'm looking at my phone, which is a lot smaller, rather than looking at the big screen in front of me that's displaying the exact same attack. Here's the first rage on that Queen Walk, and that brings up a tip that I should be telling you guys if you made it this far into the video. If you did make it this far, say, I made it, or something along those lines. Utilize those rage spells, guys. Don't hold on to your rage spells, trying to save them for the attack. You need to use them on the Queen Walk as well. Queen Walk, you put a lot of value into that walk. You put a lot of camp space. You're talking about 56 camp space just to train up those healers if you're using 4. So you don't want the Queen to go down, because if they do, the healers, they're not going to really get any use. You're wasting that camp space, so utilize a rage spell or 2 and the Queen's ability if you need to keep her alive, if you need that Queen Walk to continue on going. And as you see, again, the Queen, the healers met up with the bowlers and the Valkyries, and they're pushing the core of the base under rage, under poison, and pretty soon they're going to be under heal as well. Queen is in there nicely under that rage spell, taking advantage of that extra rage. Healers are going to be in there as well, kind of helping out, and the Inferno Tower is going to be distracted by those skeletons, which is great because the Valks were getting in there. There was a giant bomb, though, took care of all the skeletons, but as you can see right here, guys, the Hog Riders are healed up, and they're going to take out that Tesla, move on to the Archer Towers up in the north, and that final Tesla. And this one by Mr. is done. Another gorgeous attack. This war brings Kronos to a 1-0 record in Season 3 of NDL. I've had other videos out on this same war. One of them I actually posted on Cleric Dragoon's channel, my buddy. So if you missed that one, it was about Town Hall 9 Lune. If you missed it, go on over to his channel and check out some of those attacks. They were on bases number 40, 39, and 38. And I have a video coming out tomorrow comparing Queen Walk Lune with regular Lune at Town Hall 9, so make sure you come around for that one. Here are the results of the war, 114 to 111 versus Clan Elite. Good game, Clan Elite. You had me sweating a little bit. You guys were ahead basically most of the war, but in the end of the war, Kronos came through with 97.05% damage when Clan Elite had 94.57. Let's take a look at the details right here. You guys can see right above who did what, who got what stars, who gave love, and who did whatever. I don't know. Babbling on, I guess. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. You could pause it at any point in time. 99% for George W. Cush. You gotta hate those 99% attacks, guys. But that's been it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, throw a thumbs up on it. Leave a comment sending me some love. And be sure to subscribe to the channel for the daily Clash content that I come out with. Also, live streaming on Friday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern. And I bring you guys the Spring Trap with my co-host Cleric Dragoon every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Always a ton of fun. Hope to see you guys there as well. But this has been real. Come hang out with me over on Discord and on Twitter. And I'll see all you guys back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good. So